I came to Chicago in 2010 and started Girl Forward in 2011. So we didn't have an office here in 2011, but we were kind of already operating around 2011. So sometime 2011, 2013 when we made our home in Edgewater. I love Edgewater's diversity, but also how it can feel like a smaller town in a big city. So having a storefront office next to other storefronts, getting to know the people who own the coffee shop next door, the pet shop next door, it's a special place. So when I first came to Chicago, I was part of a volunteer corps called AmeriCorps, and I got involved with refugee resettlement in Chicago. And through that experience, saw that there wasn't any specific support for adolescent girls whose families had resettled as refugees. That's how the idea for Girl Forward came to be. I was volunteering as a tutor for one high school girl in particular, and then a coworker and I started a small group for the high school girls that eventually I just knew was too special and powerful to just sort of let go. So I grew that small group into an organization called Girl Forward. So it was really the first girl that I tutored, Domi, and her story and her experience that inspired me to keep moving. So she was in high school and she had never been in school prior to coming to the United States. Or if she had, it was for a very short time when she was young. So she had a major gap in her education, but we place students in school based on their age primarily. So she had so much catching up to do in addition to learning English. So we worked on homework together, but also we just had a lot of conversations and talked about her goals of going to college. So it was tutoring, but also kind of a mentoring role, which is why Girl Forward has a mentoring program, because there's a lot of homework to be done, but also a lot of other things that girls need support with. So I think there's so much to be done all the time and it's always changing. Education and sort of figuring out how our schools can best support English language learners is something that has never been figured out and still has a long way to go. I think getting a better sense of your community and who your neighbors are, and really being energized about something you're passionate about, being around other people who care about those things, is really inspiring and motivating, and I think gives you a sense of purpose in your community and in our world.